Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Visions of Mana. I'm Alex Fritz, and we're here with more of the game that I am really enjoying. I'm here at the Radiant Playhouse Terratia just because I really like the music, and I don't think we're gonna have any reason to come back here, so figured we'd hang out here for now. Since last time, did more side quests, and I also went to the ruins and beat up all the random mobs that were blocking the way to the bosses ahead of time, so we could just do the bosses, get the rewards, and get out of there, so we have more time to do the plot today. So yeah, we also have 4 different side quests. This one I can't do. I think the item that they are looking for is in the part of the chart passage we can't get to right now because it's blocked by invisible plot wall. We have 3 other quests here that involve defeating nemesis that aren't in ruins, but they are still level 50 plus something or other, so we're going to take care of those as well. Starting with the one in Airy Passage, I believe it was. I think I'm going to stick with the classes that I have right now for a little bit. We'll get the unlocks for Morley and Karina today, and if we have enough time, maybe even Val, that'd be great. But not going to make any promises on that. We'll see what kind of ending point I'm at here. Oop. Okay, so I have the Ruins side quest marked, so I remember where to go for those. But we're going to ignore them for now and go to Airy Passage, which is right before here. And let's see, where do we need to go? We need to go to this area. Welcome in, Hogama. Good to see you as always. I don't know why they're giving me the Celaphia tooltip while loading. I think they should probably curate those a bit more so that they're not showing you things that will only apply to a single battle in the game. Maybe that's just me. Okay. So we should set ourselves up for the boss fights. So Jule should come in here. Assuming that we actually, don't have a Dark Elemental enemy immune to Dark Curse. But regardless, let's see, over here, Needlebeaks and Grave Piku. I'm not entirely sure what element that is supposed to represent. Can I get a closer look? It's maybe just light? But it also might also be weak to earth regardless. I guess we'll see. Okay, so I actually noticed in Jule's Dark class we'll later get a thing that just makes Dark Curse into an AoE, which is going to be fantastic for future challenges here. But that is a late game, I think. Okay, Earth would be what I assume here, so okay. You all handle your friends. Alright, you'll fix them up, won't you, Jule? Thank you.
I can still fight.
Yeah, it's good to have just a support healer handling things.
I think we can use the vessel. I'll carry on from here. Leave it to me. You're burning up the
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Other button. That's okay. Seems like it's working though, so I'm not too upset about that.
It's useless, Tura.
Oh, it's already dead. Perfect.
I should keep this up.
I forgot to cookie.
I got this.
Time to get to work.
That's okay. Yeah, we'll get this back as well. Oh. That's not class gauge. That's MP. I don't need that. Alright, where does this get turned in again? Oh, at Longren. Okay, so we'll be back there normally. The rest are going to be in areas that we need to go to for ruins anyway, so we'll pull some double duty. Yeah, as you can see, these are getting easier and easier as we go, which I'm perfectly fine with. It makes me feel like the numbers actually matter, you know? Morley's special attack, or heavy attack rather, I like calling them lights and heavies just because that makes more sense to me, but it's just really, really strong. Okay. Yeah. It's right here, so we'll just go in backwards. Then I think the next ruins area has another thing. Oh, speaking of Morley though, I had more Niccolo quests to do as I demonstrated last time, and finishing up that questline for good got me Morley's upgrade for his katana weapon, so that was really nice. I also got a similar reward for Palomina, the best flail she can use at the moment, from the side quest I think I noticed seemed personal to her back at Illistana after we wrapped up. It's possible there may be something like that with Karina once we finish up in Longren as well, but that'll be a later situation. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Astral Thrace here.
I got this.
Resists wind, of course.
Guess it's my turn.
Time to get to work.
Okay, so what do I want to use here? Probably just want to focus on Earth again, but it seems like it already is Earth. Like, that feels like an earthy aura to me, so I'm not entirely sure. At the same time, though, I guess it doesn't particularly matter if I get it wrong, because I can just cast another saber. Okay, so let's try stone, and you do your thing. Okay, it is showing weakness. Okay. Did your thing already wear off? Or did it not happen at all? Alright. You're free since it's wrapped up in the boomerang there. Why don't you give me a strengthen as well? Yeah, one more. So simple. Alright, what do we get for this one? We're also getting core stones, of course, that we could maybe put to use later. We shall see about that.
Hopefully we get
Here we get
impressive.
a scythe for Palomina. Perfect, because that's what she's using right now. And we're gonna need her later for sure. So yeah, this will help quite a bit. I think now Val is the only one left without a major upgrade. Did Jule get a good one yet? No. Okay, so Jule's waiting as well, but I believe, yeah, Val is still using an Arondite. So we'll have to see one or the other. Alright, I'll just go ahead and get a Flammy from indoors, because that makes perfect sense. I'll resist the urge. Okay. That wraps up Pritter Ridge. Now let's go to Arvent's Pasture. Let's see. We have a Ruins here, and we have a Nemesis separate as well. They're both kind of going to be in the same place. We'll do the Ruin first because that has a more pressing reward, shall we say. If only I could get Strengthen Plus on Val to buff everybody. Eventually his class, as it stands now, will be able to do sabers on everyone once it gets another passive skill later on in its tree, so we don't really need to worry too much about the multi-target sabers at base unless I want to use a different class, but I think I like his class the way it is right now. Just want to focus on those buffs, I guess. So let's see, we have a downstairs in this one.
We will meet again.
We owe you.
And let's see what we are dealing with here. Some mushrooms. Okay. Again, kind of hard to tell what that is, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. What should I try? Custodial. I wonder if that's a hint. Probably not. Let's see. Let's try Wind. Where are you, Jule? I think mushrooms don't normally have a standard elemental weakness.
I'll carry on from here.
Leave it to me.
Oh, wind works. Okay. I should have tried that. I'm gonna do this because we have the meter for it. Great. We're getting a level per boss so far.
Look at you go. Impressive.
Alright, Palomina's heals. Okay. Oh, right, I'm not leaving yet. That's okay though. It's I would say it's a quicker way out, but no, I could have just fast traveled, huh? I got 2 Antsy. Look at all those guys. Costumes I don't get because I'm a little, how you say, frugal. Alright, give me back. But it is nice how they can look like the previous protagonists of some variety. I thought the Ilazul costume for Morley looked pretty snazzy, and funnily enough, I am using the green-ish class right now with the wood. Okay.
Be good now.
Can I get up there faster taking this path? I think so. This one's gonna be annoying. I believe it's a slime type enemy, so weapons aren't gonna be too good against it, but we'll
We will meet again.
make it work. Inexplicable
I
gunk.
got this.
Guess it's my turn.
I'll deal with
So if
this.
it's immune to wind, it must be weak to earth. Okay, so we'll try that. Earth.
For a nice warm-up.
Nice timing. Keep them coming.
I think it was trying to dispel a buff it had.
Silphid Boomerang. Silphid Boomerang.
There we go. I'm glad that Twinkle Rain is pretty quick to cast.
Out of my way.
Alright, let me turn off him using the vessel right now since it's not working this time. Okay, we need a re-up here. Let me take the opportunity to Moon Energy myself as well. Help out a bit with the damage.
Nice timing. Moon energy.
I think we can use the vessel.
Why don't you go ahead and saber yourself as well? Alright, since there's multiple enemies, I'll do this now. It's not a weakness, but it's not resisted either.
My roots are firmer, leaves greener.
Alright. Another level, which means more elemental points. And more core stones to use as well. Okay, so after this we just have Cossia Moors and then Zawhak Desert. Thankfully the quest giver for this one is right here. That's okay, we're unstoppable.
I completed many a similar odd job in the past.
I might be untouchable, actually. Let's see what that does. Ah. Not a bad call at all. Okay. Alright, now let's take off. Yeah, I got that. We're always showing Val in those screenshots. But what if I don't want to play as Val? He's still useful, though. Everybody's useful in some way or another. Karina may be less so now that I have Dark Curse, but if I wanted to do, like, straight-up buffs to everybody, I think Karina would be the safest way and the easiest way to do that. So it's an option, for sure. Maybe if I want to change it up every now and again, I could mainline her instead of Morley. Because she has Moon Energy as well. I just think Morley will do more damage overall. It does help to have an offensive vessel, though. Because the Dryad Twig, not really helping me. Ooh. Can I carry this all the way over there? That would be funny. Let me actually use a cookie as well. I got a lot of... Let's see. No, I'll use these to get them out of my inventory.
Time to ride.
Nope.
Keep it up.
Okay. Let's see if we can get there within a minute. As long as we start the battle, we're good. Where was the entrance here? Up here. Alright.
Living your debt.
Okay. So... We actually have quite the situation on our hands here.
This shouldn't take long.
Okay, how about you start me off with lights, because I really don't like those wormwoods and I want to get rid of them ASAP.
Keep them covered. It's useless to run. One more.
Okay, now we got Ambrose. Kind of looks fiery. Well, let me confirm.
Water diversion.
I have the basic elements here. Immune to fire, half with water and earth. If that's the case, I might have to stick to something off-brand here. Am I being resisted right now with light? I am. Okay. If I had like moon or wood, maybe I would use that. But let's just stick to this for now. Let's get our raw stuff going. And let's not forget to debuff them. You know what, Julie? Why don't you just throw out Cure Water on everyone? For reasons like that. Yeah, I'm doing better damage without the saber. Alright. So that might be 2 levels. No, just the one. Just the one. But yeah, the numbers are going up, so it's fair. What's in here?
So this is very valuable.
There we go. Another relevant thing. Although Julie isn't attacking much, it might make his healing stronger. How does that look? Looks kind of funny. Yeah, let me show off the katana that Morley has now as well. I like the look of it. I like the way it, like, helixes a little at the base. So I made sure that was the thing there. Karina has a funny one on as well. I need to think about... That one looks cool, honestly. Might fix on that a bit here. Really not sure on this one. Might keep him on theme with the fungi parasol. That was cute, but we'll see how this one looks for a little bit. Okay, so that's this area taken care of. Now just one more. We'll be done basically within a half hour, not counting pre-stream. Let's go here. Maybe at some point I'll be able to handle the wind elemental greater area as well. This is the closest one to the ruins. I'll have to make sure to pick up our reward for doing all 8 as well from the Illistana side quest guy. I think it's a unique ability seed. I'll just have to see what it does. Alright. So
Time to ride.
Actually, this is the one that's Cloud, isn't it? So it's like immune. It's immune to normal attacks here. Oh, this isn't the way. I gotta go where the fire is. Alright, I'll figure out a way to handle this.
We
Thanks,
will
little
meet
one.
again.
We owe you.
Yeah. So, I think we have a situation here where actually Palomina is going to be more useful as a leader here. And I can try out her new stuff a little bit more. Ancient Curse did not deliver as much as I was hoping it to, but we also had Doppelganger on this quest line here, this plot here, which I didn't realize at the time, but it's the same thing as what used to be called Double Spell in the old translation of Trials of Mana. And basically this and... what was the other one? There was another high power attack spell that Angela had that was on a different branch, and they were basically the same. I think it was Rainbow Dust or something like that. It might be this one in this game, but in this one it's light elemental, and that one it was non-elemental, I think. But this is our quick non-elemental situation. Ancient Curse is definitely slow to cast as advertised, even with this buff on, but I think that I can get myself in a better situation here if I spam magic on this guy. Now, it looks like it might be water, which would track with the X on it, so we can have Val Fire Saber himself. Alright, let me start by doing this, because I have that buff. You Fire Saber yourself, and you Dark Curse the big guy, if I can ever target it.
Submit.
The nice thing about Doppelganger is that as a spell, it lasts for a really long time, knocking enemies around. Alright, so now that that situation's done, let's just use,
Gladly. Parrot. Perish.
see, this is fine.
Bando. Give up.
It actually worked really well. So magic is viable too, like... I didn't see how much MP I used, but with the thing that splits up her MP usage amongst everyone else, it was probably not that bad. Alright, so that's all the
Maybe
ruins
my
handled.
presence Could this be?
There's Jule's ultimate hammer. Or maybe more ultimate than ultimate. We'll have to see if there are further rewards as we go.
There is much about the world that I do not yet know.
Now, one last boss in this area.
Well met.
I can make Val start using his vessel again.
Little bit cool.
No forgetty. Let's see. Do I want to do this one as Palomina too, just as a proof of concept? Let's see. This group over here.
You
Thanks,
did
little
a
one.
fine job.
We owe you.
It looks like it should be weak to water, but it's saying it's not. But that's fine. We can just Doppelganger instead, right? Okay. These guys are normally Earth Elementals, so I guess I could have Val Thunder himself.
Should make for a nice warm-up.
Alright, Jule help us out as well. I got it off. It's all good.
Submit. Double game.
Let's see if there is anything, if my theory is right. Okay, yeah,
F1.
that works.
Submit. Leave it to me. I have been summoned.
Hey! Leave me alone.
Perish. Thunderstorm. I wonder just how strong I can get.
So we basically got a level for all of the bosses we killed, because we did 3 fights and 4 ruins. So, there we go. The quest giver for this quest is in Guju, so we'll just hop in there. And we'll also check up on what we can get with these elemental seeds while we're at it. Or, not seeds, but, you know. The core stones from the Nemesis. The Nemeseeds, if you will. Okay. We'll trade in over here, of course.
Welcome.
Give me stuff. Let's see. We got... This is new. Malady Spreader. Okay. Fantasia. Consecutive casting all? Well, why not? Let's see. Huh. So, AoE Twinkle Rain. Oh. One moment. You get out of here. Yeah, I'll take that. Throw that at Jule, because I don't think he has a way to do AoE cleanse otherwise. I don't think anything else stands out as special. Oh, we got this. Sure, I guess. Oh, this is new. 5% chance of instantly destroying enemies with a normal attack. Yeah. Maybe I'll give that to Karina, since she's our mobber focused here. Yeah, that works.
Coming in soon.
Alright, let's get some equipment on here. Abilities. You're using a lot of decent stuff right now. But I could probably drop this for you, because I'm using both attacks in situation. Okay, I guess we'll have to go to the top for the recent ones. Quietus, for you, let's see, you have enough to... All of the status effects that would otherwise indispose Jule are nulled here, so yeah, we'll go for that. Not untouchable. Divine Wind. And we had space for it already on the thing, so might as well. I'm sure he'll be smart enough to know when to use it. But I could also just get rid of Remedy and Twinkle Rain and make sure he's only using that, but... We'll see how it works, I guess. As for you... I do like Life Sigil on you. I could maybe drop this, but we might still need it in the future. A lot of scepter stuff and intellect and all that good stuff. This is probably the best thing to replace for now. We're not losing too much from this, so we'll get consecutive casting all. I think when Morley gets more slots, which I assume the item for that will be in his dungeon, the Moon Dungeon, coming up in a bit, might give him untouchable since I'm carrying forward with him a bit here. Alright. I am happy with Palamina's performance, so keep it up.
Huh?
Let's get our thing from you.
Helping out people in need can be...
Lionheart, which grants total immunity to knockback. Okay. Pretty nice, especially if somebody's casting. Might throw that on Jule as well. I don't really need his healing to be that much better because it's like... I wouldn't want him interrupted, and he doesn't have the ability to slot that in like Palamina does, so I guess I'll replace this. I don't even know if this affects healing, honestly. It could be magic attack that affects it. Maybe that's somewhere in the notes or something. I don't know. But let's get the new thing on. Lionheart. So actually curious about this. Guides. Handbook. That's status effects. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing for a while. Didn't last that long. Moves and stats. Does that help me? No? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Okay, yeah, it is affected by spirits. It would be consistent with the other games if it was. I wouldn't be surprised if they changed it, but regardless.
So rewarding.
Oh yeah, it is rewarding. Okay. So, yeah, now let's head to Elistana, pick up our Ruins reward. And then we'll head to Longrin, pick up our last reward there, and then move on with the plot. And we'll just mainline taking care of Longrin, then taking care of Etern, and then hopefully taking care of Tiania, or whatever is going on with the volcano there. Seems like the best idea there. I just don't want to forget these in case they actually are, like, pretty important things, like Lionheart and the other one were. Consecutive casting all is pretty funny. I still don't really know how it works, but... Hey there. I think that's the game saying that I'm cool, so I'm gonna take that.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true...
And this gives us... Kinda tricksy. Kinda tricksy. I could see getting killed pretty easily, honestly, with that, depending on how frequent your normal attacks are. Like, for example, someone with Karina doing her, like, bap 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 combo or something like that could really, really kill her quickly. So I'm probably not going to use that.
Soul Guard.
Probably not going to use that. Thanks, though. Actually, I should I'm gonna have Palomina backing me up in random battles for a little bit here. I think I should adjust her strategy slightly. Okay, so not really a quick warp for this one. Guess I'll go to the item shop and work my way down. So yeah, the wind is picking up here, so we're gonna go ask the chief what's wrong, but first we'll pick up our loot. Yeah, let me... While the water vessel is strong, I think it's not necessary. Let's see. We're gonna go wild, and only Doppelganger is auto use. That's how I want it, I think. Just a spell that will always work no matter what. Just spam it. Alright. I'm excited for new areas and such, though. Hello.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Does that have something to do with running away? Oh. Yeah, that's okay. We can cure him easily enough. Alright. Time for the plot. It's gonna be a cakewalk to get through these dungeons and boss fights coming up, probably, but it's fine.
What is the meaning of this, Karina?
Hello to you too.
Why would the Alms and Solgod return here to the Vale? You should be en route to the Mana Tree. The wind howls unabated. Is this not because you have failed to do your part and complete your duty as the Alms?
No, you got it all wrong. The storm is because of the Benevodon of Wind. That's why we left the sanctuary in the first place, to defeat those monsters.
All this time, I assumed this was just the manifestation of the prophecy of disaster.
Tell us where Besseroth is, please.
The Wind Sanctum. But you must not venture there again, Karina. Shiryu has already tried. We have not heard from him since. I will not lose more people to that terrible place.
I forgot about
Shiryu
Shiryu.
Why didn't you go after him?
The path into the Wind Sanctum has been blocked by a large boulder. We have tried everything to make it budge, but it's no use.
It's no use!
There is nothing more you can do, Alms. I suggest you return to the Mana Tree and fulfill your duty.
Can't we just
I told you,
fly right
defeating
over the rock?
Benevodons is part of our duty now. We're here to save the Vale, you stubborn dummy. What's not clicking?
Karina, it would be unwise to anger the Benevodon further.
Well, now that I know where the Benevodon is, we're finished here. I've got nothing more to say to you, Chief. Time to hit the road, everybody. Let's go save Shiryu from whatever trouble he's in at the Sanctum.
Okay.
Karina and the chief are at each other's throats as usual. She wanted to check out the Wind Sanctum. I should catch up with her.
Okay. I don't think it really cares, regardless of its name. Benevodon. Not very benevolent, if you ask me. Jeepers! Alright, let's see what's up here.
Look at the size of that boulder. No wonder no
Look
one
at the
has
shape
been able
of
to
that
get into
body.
the Wind Sanctum.
Besseroth's doing, to be sure. I believe it's meant to be a warning.
Oh, there you are, Fairy.
Flying in this weather has been difficult. Anyway, what are you going to do about the boulder?
Punch
I
it.
don't see what the big deal is. Flamey can take us over it in no time. Isn't that right? Don't worry. You've got this, Ramco. Now transform! Ramco, what's wrong? Are you sick? Does your tummy hurt? Are you scared of turning into Flammy?
Aww.
What? You mean you don't want to go back to the Wind Sanctum?
Wait a minute. Isn't that where Ramco used to live?
Long time ago, yeah. I went to the Sanctum once when I was training as an Oracle. I tried to protect Ramco from a sudden violent gust of wind, but I got hurt. That's how I lost one of my wings, actually. Ramco never showed any interest in returning home after she brought me back to Longren. Maybe she wanted to forget all about the incident, but the longer we wait, the more I worry about Shiryu.
Wounds of the body heal faster than wounds of the heart. We should look for another way in.
Yeah. Best not to push her too much. In that case, do we attempt to ascend?
Something tells me the people of the Vale would rather we got rid of the rock.
Ah, because
But
of
they
our
mentioned they've been
benevolence.
unsuccessful so far.
I've got it. We gather the whole village together and push. Huh? It's a big town.
Thanks,
Bigger than
Patrick.
Verdius, at least. And we can help too. I think we have a shot is all.
Everyone might have given up on moving this thing before they even got started. No one knew that it was a Benevodon's doing, after all. It's worth a shot. I'll go back to the Vale and talk to the villagers and see if anybody will lend us a hand.
When I first met you, nothing could make you lift a finger for the Vale.
True, but surely you noticed that I've since matured into a lovely, responsible alm. Y'all wait here.
Don't cause any trouble on the way.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Morley. I'll be back before you can say Sylphid. You stay here too, Ramco. I'll make the people of the Vale see reason somehow, so don't you worry.
Good luck with
I'll
that.
visit the chief, and I should talk to Mom and Dad. I guess I better get the other oracles on my side too. The rest of the Vale is sure to join us then. Okay, Karina. Just explain the plan, and they'll see reason.
I'm Karina now. Hooray.
Perfect.
Oh,
That's fine. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Alright, what do my parents have to say?
Hey, Dad. Mom.
Karina! How are you, honey? How's Ramco?
That's the spirit. You're shaping up to be quite Alm-like. You know, reliable and confident.
Now that you mention it, what's the Elm of Wind doing here instead of the Mana Tree?
Don't tell me you've abandoned your sacred duty, Karina.
No, no, no. I'm still on the pilgrimage, believe you me. We're just taking care of other urgent business at the moment.
Like what, young lady?
Like defeating the Benevodon rampaging in the Wind Sanctum? That's why I'm here. I need help with the boulder blocking the way.
That does sound urgent, but what can we do? Nothing, that's what.
That boulder isn't going anywhere. And even if we could move it, what then? You run off into the jaws of danger to fight a Benevodon?
Honey, you could get hurt. You were appointed the Alm. You can't be so reckless anymore.
Fantastic. You still have no faith in me.
I can relate to
You
that.
think I'd lose against the Benevodon? Or that I'd run away from my duty?
See what you did? You accused her of running away.
What was I supposed to think? Alms don't just visit home after they leave on the pilgrimage.
I know, but if you weren't trying to shift the blame, then...
Stop fighting! It's like all you ever do is argue with each other and lose your temper and scold me.
Our tempers? Look who's talking, Missy. Everything that comes out of your mouth is either a whine or a complaint.
Oh, don't start, you two.
You know what? Fine, forget I even asked. If you're not gonna help me, then I'm not gonna waste my breath begging.
Karina!
Oh no, not again. I keep messing this up. I forgot how quickly we get into arguments in this household. I should leave them be until we've all cooled down a bit. Knowing those two, they'll bicker for hours. Better move on to someone else for now.
How unfortunate. Yeah,
When will I
pretty
learn?
real.
I should just say what I came to say and be done with it.
Alright, let's go over here. I guess to talk to the oracles. Hello.
Hey, it's been a while.
Karina!
How's the wind dying going? Remember, you've only got 4 years to master it before the fairies do.
Give us a break. We're trying, but we can't exactly practice with all these gale winds raging through the Vale.
No, you're right. I'm sorry for teasing you.
So, you're back in Longren. What about finishing the pilgrimage?
About that, I have a request. The path into the Wind Sanctum is blocked, and I mean to do something about it.
There's no way! People already tried to do something about the boulder and nothing worked. That rock just does not want to give way.
That's why we have to get everyone to help at the same time. Once we move it, I can enter the Sanctum and defeat the Benevodon.
You want to go into the Wind Sanctum again? But Karina, you might get hurt. And then what'll we do?
Nothing, that's
all
what.
anyone ever says to me. Do you want this windstorm to last forever? You'll never be able to do the dying again.
Oh, so now you're worried about the wind dying. You couldn't care less before you started your journey.
Why
We
is
asked
this
you to
turning
help
into
summon the
arguments
fairy
all the
and you
time?
refused. She only came once you finally relented. Thank the spirits. And here you are, asking for favors from the very people you left out to dry. You want the boulder gone? Do it yourself.
Excuses, excuses. When did you get so hard-headed, Nagi? You know what? I think I will go move that rock. And once I do, that'll teach you to doubt me. Okay, that was definitely my fault.
Was it?
Before I was named the Alm, Shiryu and Ramco were the only ones who had my back. Of course I didn't feel like helping the rest of the Vale. But it's too late to apologize for that now. I could explain myself until I'm blue in the face, and it won't change what I did. Come on, Karina.
I guess her old attitude is just coming back to bite her, but still, I feel like they could be
I'm
more
realizing
understanding.
just how awful I was to everyone when I left. Oh.
Alright, we'll talk to the chief again, probably get another earful. This is like surprisingly depressing. Hey, I mean, he already said he didn't
What
want to
is
help
it?
before.
Were you not finished with all you had to say to me?
I'm back because there's one more thing to say. We took a look at the boulder, and we think we have a plan. But we need the whole village to work with us to move it.
Karina, I realize you are trying to help, but what do you think a few additional hands will accomplish? Besides, Vesseroth placed that rock there for a reason, and far be it from us to anger the Benevodon by ruining its inscrutable plans.
But that's...
Know that it is my responsibility to keep the people safe. I cannot ask them to court danger by helping you defy a Benevodon.
How exactly do you think this is gonna end up for you, huh? You think everyone is safer keeping their heads down and pretend like that monster doesn't exist?
According to legend, dragonfolk once soared through the air until the Benevodon of Wind took away our flight. Wings useless, our tribe was forced to live upon the ground. Whether this is fact or fiction, we dare not bring Besseroth's anger down upon us again.
That's an old fairy tale that I know you heard from Shiryu. And speaking of Shiryu, you can't even be bothered to go looking for him in the Wind Sanctum.
I cannot allow you to come to harm, even for the sake of another of our tribe. The alms are too precious to send on a fool's errand.
So you're sacrificing Shiryu because you're scared. The same reason you're just letting the Vale get pummeled like this.
We can but trust in the winds of fate to spare us, Karina.
Ugh, you're a terrible chief if you're willing to put people in danger just to keep the status quo. Coward!
How dare you speak to your elders this way?
She kind of has the right of it here, but she's probably going to get depressed again.
Well, now I've gone and done it. I was supposed to convince the chief, not yell at him. I know the chief has his reasons, even if they're stupid ones. I get why he doesn't want to risk endangering the villagers. I get it, but...
Doesn't mean you gotta like it.
Great. That was our last ray of hope. I don't think anyone will give me a different answer. I'm just fighting against the air current at that point. Well, there's no use waiting around here. Better go back and deliver the news to Val and the others.
Run!
Now I get to go tell everyone how I couldn't convince a single person to help.
They were standing in single file.
I'm sorry, everyone. It didn't work.
It's not your fault, Karina.
Well,
No, it is.
not entirely,
I've
but
left Longren on
a
such
little
sour
partially.
note before. My own mistrust of people came back to get me. I didn't place my faith in them, so why should they place any in me? In fact, the original reason I wanted to become an Alm was to get out of the Veil and see the world. My motives weren't pure at all. Maybe that confidence in my affinity to the wind element was really just me overcompensating for how little the villagers believed in me. I don't know.
Karina.
I wasn't the Alm that Longren needed. I wasn't committed enough. But now, after such a long adventure, I can say for sure that I want what's best for the world, and especially for my home in the Vale. The thought that we could lose everything, all the people we've met, the places we've seen, the memories we've made, I won't let that happen. I'm ashamed of how I wanted the Vale to beg me to save them. I'd never do that again. Not now that I've seen so much of the world.
Basically all of it.
Now it's up to me to prove that I've changed. I'll do whatever it takes to save Longren. I won't let anyone or anything get in my way. But I can't do it alone. Please, help me.
And here I went through the trouble of composing you a song to boost your spirits. Guess I was wasting my time.
No one could refute your current resolve, Karina. All you need do is rally and resume your efforts to remove the rock.
Give the villagers a chance to see your hard work. It may take time, but they will come around eventually.
This song is a remix of another
We
song
can't let
in
them
this
all
game.
down. We'll be the winds of change that fix things for the Vale.
I think it's like just a
Thank
field
you
song
all
though.
so much. We've got this, Ramco. Don't worry.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Come on, you little...
We may have overestimated our own strength.
No, we got this. Just a little more.
Where there's a will, there's a... Oh, who are we kidding? What? Why are you all...
Karina, dear, you really need to work on your persuasion skills. I taught you better than that.
She takes after you, after all.
Don't you start.
I'm sorry, Karina. I should have been more willing to listen to you. I know you just wanted to help the Vale. And I still yelled at you.
Oh, my back. If only I were a few years younger.
A few? Chief, you better not blow out your back.
Never mind me. Don't you have something you want to say to the people, Karina?
I'm really grateful to you all. Let's get this done!
Yay, Ramco.
Sorry for the delay. Had to deal with something.
What kind of physical strength do you have?
You've almost got it, everybody! Push!
Oh. You're just here to rally. Okay. I guess it worked, though. Whatever you say.
Look at this mess. I'll never get the stains out of my garb.
Well, I'll be. We actually managed to work together and move that boulder.
We did it, everyone. Well done. The Elemental of Wind granted us his divine assistance in our hour of need. With Sylphid's help, we prevailed. And, of course, we owe our thanks to Karina, the Soul Guard, and the rest of the Alms for reminding us of what's really important.
Well, don't thank me just yet. We still need to subdue Besseroth and find Shiryu after all.
So, you are going to the Wind Sanctum after all? Oh, even though that's where you got hurt before?
I'll be fine. I'm not the same person I was back then. Plus, I've got a bunch of dependable friends I can rely on this time.
Best friends.
You'll help too, right, Ramco?
We say yes. Oh, now you're willing to transform.
Could it be? Is that the legendary sacred beast Flammy?
Thanks to all your support and your combined efforts, Ramco's not afraid to take us into the Sanctum anymore.
So it was all for nothing.
Thanks again. Leave the Benevodon smashing and Shiryu saving to me. Come on, Val, Morley, Palomina, Joulet. There's no time to lose.
Yeah, let's go.
Karina! Take care, okay?
Karina's always been a feisty one. I've barely had the chance to wish her well on her adventures.
You're a jerk, dude.
And yet, she was still able to bring the whole Vale together. She's gotten even stronger on her journey, it seems.
Yep. No dialogue.
Okay.
Ah. So it wants me to have Moon and Earth handy, but I'm probably just gonna ignore that, because I think I'm good enough anyway.
Wind here doesn't feel right. But no wind will feel right until we take care of that Benevodon.
Shiryu probably went this way too, right? We better hurry.
So is anyone ever going to explain who this Shiryu guy is or what?
Oh, right, you weren't around then. I'll explain as we go.
Sounds good. Let me walk around so I can put my party the way I want it to be for this area.
I know I've asked a million times, but I still haven't gotten a straight answer about Shiryu.
Oh, He's a keeper of tales from the Vale. Karina and Shiryu have a bit of a history.
That still doesn't explain much. Why do humans make everything so complicated?
I don't know.
Secured.
Why are you just calling us humans instead of what we are? Twins. Okay. Karina up front, because this is her moment. There wasn't anything here after all? No, just a broken bridge. We get to use some wind vessel powers. We haven't really done that since like the very, very beginning of the game, since it was the first elemental we got.
Keep them coming.
Just wanted to grab that stuff first.
Let's do it.
I bet we can harness that strong wind to keep going.
Alright. We.
Give me your power.
Actually, I should have Morley instead of Val, because wind isn't gonna help us here.
I will make quick work of that.
Why don't you just use your magic, Palomina? This would be the time for it.
We should outfit ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements.
Okay, no need to go that crazy. Can I do something with this? Just go all-out attack. Let's see if that changes her to cast more.
Oh yeah.
Hey, do you think the people of the Vale understood how grateful I was for their help?
Yeah, I think they got it. They know you care.
Oh. Hi, random owl. A couple honey elixirs. Not that I don't have plenty already. There you go. Thank you.
Over already? Oh, wow. Whoa. Look at this.
I didn't see what it was. That's what I thought. Okay. You have that stuff. Critical damage. I only have the one. What can I do? It's being used as well. I wish it didn't show me the ones that I couldn't equip. Or at least like grade them out or something. Thought I had an idea for what I wanted to do. Well, I could just boost her fire damage. I'm forgetting that I actually have the option to use the vessel here. So probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see. Wrath of Fire. There we go. Now what else do we got? Not move damage, I don't think. Basic strength sigil. That'll do for now, I suppose.
Keep them coming. Now there's wind blowing near the bottom of this thing.
Well, I trust the wind.
Even if
The atmosphere in this place could use some work.
Yay, pickups.
Taking this.
Should activate this.
Counting on you. Gotcha.
Just want to make sure I get this honey elixir in that jar.
Yeah.
It's worth taking a look at.
Don't let your guard down.
Salamando candle. Salamando candle. Until the very end. That's all of them.
A little bit of money that we don't need.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
It's a cookie. Already at the
yeah.
tier of cookie they gave me to start the game with. Oh hey, cactus.
Little cactus.
Glad I don't have to look for you later. Huh.
Let's do it. Oh, yeah.
Cool, cool. I'm assuming not timing those right would just break me to platforms I didn't really want to go to.
Keep 'em coming.
Does seem like there's more over there. But I don't know if I could reach it from there. Might loop around to it later. But we'll see. How big is this area anyway? A good amount of treasure, not that much elementites. I think it's a little bigger than Luca Ruins Under Temple.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Got some plots to worry about over here. Gotta take care of these guys first.
I'll breeze through these flows in no time. Don't waste time. Ramco eats punks like you for breakfast.
Good to have a reason to break these
Did anyone
jars.
detect a disturbance just now?
No, but I don't feel anything evil in the area either.
Perhaps Sylphid is simply watching over us from afar.
Okay, our plot is upstairs, so I guess we're gonna loop around here a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I like getting gold clovers out of those things the most, of course.
Counting on you.
Whee! Oh, big group.
They look like they're so hot off the side. What? Over already? I'll do the honors. Yes! Taking this.
The Tempest. An upwards one.
Keep 'em coming.
Which way did we come from again? Was it that one?
It's hard to keep track of which routes we used, even for me.
Onward and upward. Gotta reach the top somehow.
Ah. This was a thing we did as well. Oh, we'll save breaking that for when we're done here. Let me go! as well. Activate.
How's this? Gotcha.
A little extra syrup for our trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we got one of these things. I wonder
Let's rest our feet a bit.
if there's a boss fight we can carry it to coming up here. Alright, why don't we just go ahead and use the last of our miracle cookies here while we're at it. Whenever you see a save point, gotta keep your eyes open. Let's see. Oh, over here.
The climb will be all the more difficult if we do not make a detour to the other side.
There must be another place we can harness Sylphid's powers. Let's look.
There's an ominous breeze a-blowing.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. This looks like a place where a boss would be. You just go ahead and throw away you and you. Keep you from being dumb. And we should be fine. Ah, yes.
Harvey?
Who knew that these guys would show up again?
Two twins? They look identical. Great
Are you
God.
guys in the battle yet?
They're gonna be a handful.
Oh, looks like it wore off. They weren't kind.
Their attacks will be so similar. Stay focused.
We gotta break the coordination or we won't get anywhere.
Aw, they're in love.
Don't hold back. Elemental spirits. Salamandra cannon. I've come too far to just give up.
Sheesh, Val, that was a lot of damage you did just then. Alright,
Unstoppable.
why don't you just keep us healthy as well?
Salamandra candle. Salamandra candle. Excuse me.
Stop moving!
Want some more?
There we go. Aw, no level.
Elemental spirit.
Can we avoid family feuds from here on out?
Yeah, those monster siblings were something else. Come on, let's get going.
Right, they were siblings. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, totally. Maybe it would be awkward to say, those monster girlfriends were sure tough.
I'll do the honor. What a find.
Break that. Let's see, is it just a straight shot to the end then? What's going on here? Not changing my party until I know I need to.
Taking this. Keep 'em coming. Here. What's the holdup? Forward.
Okay, we got mobs.
Just say the word. Give me your power. Insist on it. On you. No.
Sheesh, they're so quick to die now. Ah, that spell's really good. It'll get even better when we get the other passives, but that's probably gonna take a while longer yet.
Taking this. Huh? Julae, did you say something? Nope, not me. Are you hearing things? Maybe. Sounded like someone called my name. Never mind, it's probably nothing.
Yeah, probably.
Gotcha.
Oh, another thing I did since last time that I forgot to mention is I bought out the Dudbears of all their stat up serums and I distributed them to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Made a couple of decisions that may or may not have been good ones. Oh, there's a shapeshift there.
We triumphed together.
Let's not forget to grab our treasure.
I'll do the honor. Whoa! Look at this.
Yeah, I'll take that. Ironically, it doesn't immobilize us as much as some other attacks, though. A lot of blue dots coming up. They're probably mostly going to be vessel points, though. Oh, here's a rock and a treasure coming up, at least.
Give me your power. Insist on instigating the fire. Then let us honor their invitation. That all shot?
We should outfit ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements.
Close to another level, not quite.
Oh, wow. Wow. Look at this.
Not bad for utility. I haven't tried those, like, invincibility spells yet. Should I fall here? Oh, I should. But first, let's make sure I haven't left anything else behind. I guess I should hit the MP one. Okay, this is just a way forward. Okay, so what do we got over here, huh? Probably leads us to, yeah, that treasure. Thank you.
I'll do the honor. Wow. Look at this.
Well, it's not an ultimate weapon, but it's still a nice upgrade. Less magic attack, but who cares for Val, right?
Taking this.
Whee! I assume this is close to the end here.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
How are you feeling, Ramco? Once we defeat the Benevodon, this place will go back to normal. I know it.
Knows it.
Oh, wow! Look at this!
Sure. Yeah. A modest upgrade. Always take those, though. Number go up, as a wise man once said. Maybe I should have had someone use Healing Light first.
How's this?
Like me.
Keep them coming!
Covering some crazy distances. How did you get up here the first time? That's what I want to know.
Oh, what a find! Oh, yeah! They look like
The results speak for themselves.
Alright.
Oh, yeah!
Looks like we're coming up on the end here.
Power
Gotta make it cinematic. Woohoo! God, it's such a pretty game. Such a pretty game. Alright.
Let's rest our feet a bit.
We're almost at 69. Level 69. Is everybody excited? I know I am. Alright. I wouldn't normally lead Karina in an actual serious boss fight, but for the sake of integrating it with the plot, I'll keep her up here. Glad I did that before we stepped beyond the barrier here. No!
Hey! Your fight's with me, you bully!
What kind of creature is this again? What do we got?
Ranko's shown a lot of courage. Now,
It's the bird?
it's
Or
our turn.
griffin,
All right.
maybe?
Time to beat this monster and clear the air. We gotta save Longren.
Yeah, it's like a like a winged lion situation. Okay.
How dare you knock Ramco out of the sky, you jerk! You're in for it now, Sephiroth! Shame!
The wind will die down if we stop his wings.
Its power is growing. Strike now before it's too late.
I'll give it that.
Wow. This guy's health is fading fast.
Almost down. Come on!
You're in for a hard landing, Benevolent.
I don't need this, but I'll get more experience if I finish him off with it. What fight gimmicks? Don't need no gimmicks where we're going.
Besseroth's defeat is a load off my mind.
Hi, by the way.
It's about time you showed up, Sylphid.
I've been following you the whole time. Someone had to look out for this fella while you were occupied with the Benevodon.
Hey, it's Shiryu.
Shiryu, you're okay!
Karina! I can't believe you came all this way to save me. Thank you.
Why did you even go into the Wind Sanctum in the first place? You know it's dangerous in here. What were you thinking?
I was looking for proof that it was the Benevodon behind all the wind, like I'd read in the ancient records. I am a historian, after all. All I needed was to confirm it with my own eyes.
So you knew there was a Benevodon in here? Why would you risk your life like that, Shiryu?
I already said
Some
why.
People were blaming the Alm of Wind for the gales, but I knew it wasn't your fault. I just needed to prove it to the rest of them.
Aww.
Thank you for helping out with this, good sir. But shouldn't you have kept him away from the Benevodon and out of harm's way in the first place?
You aren't wrong, Julie. But everything was a mess once the Benevodon was released. It was hard enough to keep that boulder from doing more damage than just blocking the entrance.
Oh, little
It used up
baby.
all my strength, and I had to take a nap. I can't do everything, you know.
Then it sounds like things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't been here.
I don't know how to thank you, Sylphid. The Veil really owes you one.
Aw, I think nothing of it. After all, the one who brought the people together was Karina. I wanted you, Shiryu, to see how far she's come on this journey.
That's amazing. I always knew she'd be perfect for this job. I'm glad the Veil can see it now, too.
Shiryu?
Karina, Shiryu, you have much to discuss, but might this discourse be deferred until we return to Longren?
You have a lot of catching up to do. We will leave you to it.
Sylphid, I can regale you with stories from our trip. You'd never guess some of the wild things Karina's been up to.
That does sound like fun. Count me in. Now then, let's head back to the Veil, everyone.
It's like the wind is normal.
The
Cool.
wind's died down. That's a relief. Not that it'll stay that way for very long.
Ever since you left, the wind's been milder in these parts. It'd always make me think of you when the breeze blew past. It was nice. Comforting, even. Karina, I wanted to talk to you about that time with the fairy. You know, when I ran away.
Yeah, what was up with
You
that?
want to kill the mood already?
I'm so curious.
Honestly, I'm just glad I get to talk to you before you leave again. I hated that things were sour between us when you went on the pilgrimage. But at least we have this.
I mean, I was mad. But it's all right now.
No, it isn't. I should have been there to see you off when you left for Mount Gala. I let you down, even though I'd been hoping you'd be named the Alm for so long.
That's news to me. Wait, really? You wanted me to be the Alm that bad?
Of course. You worked so hard for it. I just couldn't see anyone but you being chosen. So I freaked out when I thought I was getting the job instead.
That's why you ran?
Yeah. I mean, you dreamed about seeing the world since we were little. Do you know how much I liked that you'd hang on to my every word when I told you the stories I'd been taught? But we both know the Veil is a secluded settlement with strict laws about traveling outside its borders. I knew that's why you wanted to be an Alm.
Yeah, but then I got hurt during my training.
You might have lost your wing, but you never lost your passion. I always loved that about you. I was so proud of your determination.
I know. You never laughed at me for wanting to be the Alm, unlike the others.
Thanks for coming back and giving me a chance to tell you what I always wanted to. And please allow me to see you off properly this time, Karina.
I guess, since you asked so nicely, I can let you do that. Thanks. For always supporting my dreams.
Aww.
Which reminds me, I have a lot that haven't come true yet. Journeying across the world is the best, and there's still so much I haven't seen.
Really?
Places you told me about, places you never even knew existed. Just think of all the things I can learn and tell you later. Ramco and I, we're itching to roam. We'll search through every nook and cranny of this world of ours. That's my new dream.
It sounds like a beautiful one. I can't wait to hear more about the adventures of Karina, the explorer.
It's like the game is very pretty, like I've said
It's time
before.
for us to go, Ramco.
But I do wish they had
still have
done
some
a
unfinished
little
business
bit
to
more
attend to
work
before we can begin our
on
expedition.
the faces of the unimportant NPCs.
Safe travels, Karina.
Because Shirio's just had his face locked in that expression. He hasn't smiled, he hasn't frowned,
I'll see you
his
later,
eyes
Shirley.
haven't moved
can
in
count on
one
it.
direction or another. That's the only thing that I think is missing from the graphics, in my humble opinion.
So, Karina, who is Shiryu exactly?
He's someone who's always had my back. One of my best friends.
Finally, a straight answer. I was hoping you'd have one by now.
Yep, it's all settled. Thanks, Julie.
Well, let's go to Etern now.
Killarney was sealed near the Moonlit Parish. Are you ready to face it?
Parishioners can freely enter Etern now. Hopefully that's the only change we have to worry about.
Huh. Is Etern better now? I did see that the map was a little weird there, but we're gonna see what we have to deal with here. People are hanging out. That's cool. I don't know when this happened, but it's good, I guess.
People? Here? In Etern?
The parish is no longer unbreachable. Now everyone can work toward providing a future for our homeland.
Did you ask the folks back
I
at
do sense
the
traces
area?
of Benevodon activity in the area. Don't let your guards down.
The garrison?
Really? Nothing looks weird to me.
Fairy is right. My fur is standing on end. Though, who can say if a Benevodon is the cause? Huh? Milpa is here. He'll have some insight into what's been going on in the parish.
Okay.
It's refreshing to see a familiar face. Let's talk to Milpa.
Alright, but before we do that, let's put this to use.
I feel like I'm one with the spirits.
Okay. So, yeah. Both of these are interesting to me, of course.
Good job, Ming. I'm getting stronger day by day.
Let's see. I mean, if Palamina's in the party, she's just gonna use, what is this called? Adelante to buff herself, so I don't think we need Mental Boost Plus. Or really Enfeeble Plus. So you might just focus on those for now. Maybe Defenseless Plus for AoE, but I mean, eventually Jule will get that, but I don't know when we get that expansion item. It's probably not for some time, if I had to guess. So, let's see here. Where else should I spend points here? I guess I'll grab this. And level up this to max, just in case I want to use it in the future. Yeah, that'll do for now, I think. I am curious about getting more spells for Palamina here too, but I do also feel like I want to save up for the rest of these. Just don't know when they'll come. But at the very least, we should have the more powerful spells, I guess. So I guess we'll start with this.
May this cultivate our connection.
Get Glitter Dust, and then work on these later. Nothing else that Jule super needs right now, I don't think. Like, I could get Wall as a resource thing. I don't know if that reflects our own magic. I guess I'd be curious about that.
The elements are all around us.
You're just waiting. Definitely want to get Moon Saber, like, as soon as we can, but that's, yeah, not gonna happen for a while probably. Oh well. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else I want to spend with Val right now. He's got so much spare, but yeah. We can get these regardless, but I think we'll save up. And of course, Morley has a lot to worry about when we get there, but it's going to be mostly focusing on the wood and earth things here, I think. Yeah, okay. That'll do for now. Where is the entrance to the castle? It's gonna be up there. So, I think we should hit the Meridian first.
Let's rest up.
This version of the song is good too. It's not as striking as when I first got here and it was all frozen, but we do what we must, I suppose.
Milpa, a pleasure as always.
Why, if it isn't Morley and the Olms?
The Olms!
But Morley, should you really be coming back to Aetern, you still have a duty to fulfill.
Some unavoidable circumstances bring us to the parish. Don't worry, we are here with the goddess's blessing.
Oh, then I suppose the goddess really has given up on Aetern.
Okay, the people are
What's a
acting
little
weird.
bit of disaster among friends, am I right?
Are you feeling well, Milpa?
Forgive me. I simply find everything funny these days. Since you managed to revive the Moon Elemental, the scattered citizens of Aetern have started to return to the parish, hoping to rebuild their fallen homeland. Lately, it's as if everyone has lost their minds. One minute they burst into tears, the next they're fighting in the streets. Turn around and they're laughing at nothing. Forget about repairing the parish. I can't remember what I was talking about a second ago.
Well, this matches the disaster.
This isn't to do with Aetern's prophecy, I'll eat a Pakul. You Olms had best leave before it starts affecting you too. Hurry now.
It's not just my imagination, right? Milpa was acting strange.
He perfectly explained what was going
He's
on.
always been a calm, nurturing person, not one to laugh at other people's misfortune. If these are recent developments, it's likely caused by the influence of the Benevodon of the Moon.
But Morley, I'm so sorry. It was all my fault. I was wrong.
Karina? What are you talking about?
You know, back at the Deadeye Cliffs, you were worried about Aetern's prophecy, and I carelessly brushed it off.
This is kind of funny to see.
You were right all along. If only I'd listened to you. How could I be so cruel?
No, I'm pretty sure none of us could have foreseen these circumstances back then. It's not worth crying over.
You are being far too merciful, Morley.
Palomina?
How could you let that Nilpa man get away with such flippancy? He was completely out of line. Oh, I have a veritable tidal wave of tirades that I would visit upon him. In fact, I think I shall.
Hold on, Palomina. How will yelling at Milpa fix the situation?
Karina's in tears and Palomina wants to throw down on innocent townspeople. What are the odds?
Julie, stop picking on me! Do not think that I will let that slight slide. I am righteously irate right now.
You're not righteously anything.
Woohoo! Now's the perfect opportunity to get some practicing in.
Oh no, everybody's gone nuts! Morley, please tell me you haven't lost your mind. I can't be the only sane one.
No. I'm unaffected. I think.
I wonder why.
Pull yourselves together! You're the only ones rational enough to fix this mess!
You look like you have your wits about you too, Fairy.
Luna should be okay as well. I'll say to her, you get your companions somewhere where they can rest.
The parish isn't exactly bustling yet, but there should be an inn we can use.
Alright.
Everyone's off kilter in this place. Hopefully rest will help.
I gotta talk to everybody first, though. Yeah.
Pardon me, but
I love it when you call someone angry when they're not angry. It's the best thing. Sure, I'll move to inn. The game will let me. Here we go. Wow, an interior. No treasure or anything in here, though. Or any other people, I guess. Nope, not a soul. Alright.
here.
Okay. Staying at an inn is very cozy, RPG-wise. We don't get to do it enough in this game, considering the Meridians take care of it all.
I can't sleep unless I have my favorite pillow. I want to go home, back to Longren.
Come now, turn that frown upside down and have a long and luxurious nap.
Dark thoughts catch up with you at night. All nights might look the same to you, but at my age, every shade of twilight is different.
So that didn't help?
I can't deal with this.
If only I had lost it too.
Don't you dare leave me alone with him, Morley!
Why are we unaffected, do you think?
Hi,
I
Luna.
have an answer for that query.
Oh, Luna, it's you. It feels like ages since we last saw each other. Perhaps it has been.
The reason you two have stayed unaltered is because of your elemental affinities. You are alms of the heart and mind. Alms of the moon, light, and darkness should be able to resist the influences of the Benevodon of the moon.
So Aish wouldn't have gone crazy either?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish Aish were here.
Until you have subdued Tormarni, I fear that the people of Aetern will remain befuddled indefinitely. It is hard to see tragedy once again visited upon the poor people of Aetern so soon after it was liberated from stasis.
Yeah.
I feel the same, both as a parishioner and an alm. It is my responsibility to see that Tormarni is dealt with.
If anyone can fix this, I believe it is you, Morley. The Benevodon has taken up residence in Castle Crescenel. The moon has the power to alter people's perception. Please do not be fooled by its shadows or mystique.
Mystique.
It's up to us to free Aetern from the Benevodon's influence. Shall we, Val?
After you, Morley. Let's head to Crescino and get to it.
Hey, you guys. Come on, take us with you. I don't want to stay behind.
Let's take them with. Who knows what they would get up to if we leave them alone?
Yeah. Wouldn't want to split up the party. That'd be weird.
The castle was past the north gate to the parish, I think. It's now or never.
Pardon me, but...
If you say so, Palomina. At least you're excited. I'm missing someone in here, aren't I? Ah, they're in the inn room. Karina! Oh, are we gonna do this at night? Add to the atmosphere, perhaps? Yeah. Alright. I'm down with that. Oh, what are you guys up to?
Oh, no.
Right. This was always here, right? Yeah, there's a chest over here. I must have seen this door and didn't think anything of it. Alright, Castle Crescino. Fun. Wonder if it'll be anything like the Beastman area.
So this is the castle?
Yeah.
I sense trouble ahead. It must be the presence of the Benevodon Tormarni.
Was that the Benevodon?
I hate frogs. I'm scared. Someone hold my hand.
A Benevodon? No biggie.
Things look grim.
Don't waver now. We've come this far. We can handle anything.
Alright, as you say. Okay, more cutscenes.
I've never been inside this place. Mostly since I heard it was overrun with monsters.
Are there frogs? Please tell me there are no frogs here.
Wow. Get a load of this palace. It's huge. Makes me want to dance.
Huh? Is someone there?
A ghost.
Yep. There are definitely people over there.
Multiple ghosts.
It looks like it did during the eclipse.
No. Too many people. I hate that. Oh, I know. These are ghosts. I've read all about them.
Deja vu. We saw some of these here spooky folks when we first visited Aetern on our pilgrimage, right?
What did I just say? So they are ghosts after all. Make it stop.
These illusions are the parishioners who disappeared 16 years ago. What is going on?
Well, they're looking right at us. Maybe they have unfinished business?
No sign of my mother. None of that. These visions aren't real. I can't let myself be manipulated by the Benevodon's tricks. Defeating Tormarni is our priority. We should press on.
Oh, Morley.
How easily the heart is swayed. This is harder than I thought.
Don't worry. Someone somewhere will come along and take care of all this.
Uh-huh. But that someone happens to be us, Karina.
Oh wow, you're right here at the beginning, huh?
Howdy, little cactus.
Howdy.
Huh.
See you later, buddy. Let's get our party back the way it ought to be. Yeah, sure, we'll keep Karina.
I'll be taking this. The Dud Bears will love this.
Dud Bears aren't here.
Don't mind if I do.
Do I talk to these people or what? I can't talk to them. Okay, then I'm gonna go back and talk to the one I skipped. Okay. Thanks for the information. I wish there was more momentum with the jumps. Oh boy. What's gonna happen now?
I thought this place would look more run down.
Actually, I think we're looking at Castle Crescino as it was in the past. But how? It doesn't look like we can get into the rest of the castle from here. Maybe there's another path.
Ooh, and what might we have here? An hourglass? Ooh, how mysterious. Makes me want to touch it!
You know, I think I feel moon energy coming from this thing.
Oh, do you?
In that case, the Luna Globe might help us figure this out.
Well, you know what you gotta do with hourglasses. Spin them round and round. That's what. Look what the Luna Globe can do! Can I have a turn? Pretty please? I wanna spin it!
Your mood swings make my head spin.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Let's continue. Time is flowing unnaturally.
Oh, looks like
Nice.
it's
Got
more
it.
natural now. I'm here.
I'll be taking this.
Guess we're just kind of standardizing the timeline a bit here. Oh, I actually landed. Oh, but it's not real. Fair enough. Is there any point in ignoring those? Like for optional things or something like that? It doesn't seem like it. I have to like invert which part is the past and the present. Spin it!
Time is flowing unnaturally. The Dud Bears will love this.
Ah. This treasure wasn't here before,
Hopefully
but
we
now
can
it
so-
is.
This is very valuable.
How many? Oh, enemies. I wonder if the enemies have scaled.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
I got kind of owned in that fight, huh? I'm supposed to go up this way.
I'll be taking this.
I could just use one of these, though. It's okay.
Oh no.
Don't
no.
mind if I do.
I'm guessing we'll be back.
I'll be taking this.
Nothing over here.
They look like pushovers.
We should outfit ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements.
There isn't anything left. Guess we're getting new core stones. Yep. Bit of lag there. I don't know. Oh, that was me apparently. Might learn
I'm
some
at full strength.
lore about that as we go here. I wonder.
We need your help. Time is flowing unnaturally.
Oh.
Okay, we don't need that. Actually, no, we do need a little last strike points there.
Time is flowing unnaturally.
It's too dark in here. I'm frightened. Can we go please?
It's okay, Jule. We're here. Nothing's gonna hurt you.
Val, if you weren't around, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, sorry.
Taking this?
Anything here?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, this is where we want to be. Check downstairs first, then.
Yes?
True, true. Okay, that's all there was then. $400? It's more like $4. Maybe not even. Like 4 cents. Can I grab that first? No. Oh no.
Ooh, I spied my little awesome treasure. Come on, let's open it, pretty please.
We're a little busy trying to get out of this area, Karina.
Since when have we never stopped for
Do you see
treasure?
that pile of gears over there? Maybe we can climb that.
We can probably make it if we jump off the highest part of the cog.
Aw, come on. Who cares about some stupid old gears? What's in the box? Don't you want to take a look inside? Huh? Don't you?
Okay, Karina. If you're that concerned, we'll open it.
Why jump when we can just fly over with Ramco's help?
You think Flammy's the answer?
No way! My little Ramco deserves better than this cramped castle. Get your own sacred piece.
You were the one who suggested it in the first place, Karina.
That's for Morley, I think. Yeah. That's a hell yeah moment. Okay, where was the thing we were looking at before? Untouchable? Yeah, there we go. And then I don't know what else to put on. You don't really have much defense. I guess I can do that for now. Okay, this is probably a polterbox or something like that. Whatever they call those.
Expect a difficult trial ahead. What have you got?
Kaiser Mimic!
Feel the cut of my blade!
Just do this now. Not deal with it.
One rival remains.
Well, that's that. The Dud Bears will love this. This is a lot of syrup. Nice. Got it.
I never heard him say that before.
The Dud Bears will love this.
That's a lot of syrup.
Keeps him covered. We've got quite a lot of Luger. There's no need to be so frugal.
Yes, there is. Always be frugal.
Don't mind if I do.
Wow.
Wow, the castle is so big and pretty.
It was built at the same time that the parish was founded. That was also around when the lunar sandglass was first made. It was a very productive time for Aetern.
The person who made all these things must be so cool.
Continues further. Whoa! I sure hope I'm going the right way. I am.
It's useless to run. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
You got quite a lot of lucre. There's no need to be so frugal.
It's honestly interesting to see all the classic monsters together in one game. All fitting together. This game really does feel like kind of a celebration of its own. It's not like an anniversary for the series or anything, I don't think, but it's like, I guess it's just happy to be back. I don't know. I hope it continues.
Nice. Got it.
Nice.
The Dud Bears will love this. Nice. Got it.
So we'll go back.
Time is flowing unnaturally.
Aha! Try not to forget anything, because
Interesting.
I don't know if we'll be able to get it all back later. I guess, yeah, some of these are triggerable multiple times, so there's that. That's just a fortune fly. Money is the one thing we don't need more of right now. So, is that a thing? Do I need to tackle this again? Because we're in like two different versions?
Show us the wonders of mana.
I just feel like there's a blue dot here that I'm not seeing.
Flowing unnaturally.
It's okay though, I guess.
The Dud Bears will love this.
Why don't we get another funny mood swing cutscene?
That spot might be an exit, but it's pretty high up there.
Worry not. We must muster all our might and see this through. Mere machinery is no match for us.
You're right. Together we can figure out this puzzle.
Of course. There is nothing a convoy of close compatriots cannot conquer. Now then, who will give me a boost?
That's not what I meant!
If you could only hear yourself right now, Palomino. The gear probably fell from above some time ago, but if we use the Luna Globe, we might be able to reverse time.
No, we will. It'll happen.
Put it back where it belongs. You're a genius, Morley.
I don't know if I'd call myself a genius.
Let's continue.
Whoa! Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, come on, I wanted the ore.
Phew, it worked. And we even managed not to fall on the way.
Better than trying to boost ourselves up in any case. Come on, the Benevodon's close.
I shall fight any foe one-on-one. Come at me.
No, let's work together. It's easier.
Morley, you are not going at this mission with enough enthusiasm. Come now, enunciate.
Onward! Oh!
Not an easy attempt with force. Once more, with feeling.
Spare me, I beg you.
We have other places to
Moving. Okay. Little gauntlet situation here.
Misunderstood.
Now what?
Piece of cake.
What a bunch of small fry wakelings.
Don't get cocky, Karina. You'll jinx the whole thing for us if you don't take these fights seriously.
Woo-wee! Touchy much? You got a kink in your tail about something, Mr. Grumpy Pants? Want to share with the class?
Grumpy what?
Calm down, Morley. It's the Benevodon talking, remember?
Whee!
Why didn't I foresee this? How far down did we fall?
Not sure, but all we can do is keep going.
The end is nigh. Can't turn back. Never again.
I'll be taking this.
I'm gonna get all this syrup, though. Can't turn back, huh, Jule? Looks like, to me, we got to the top again pretty easily. Okay, but we can't get to whatever is over there from here. We do have a meridian.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
So that probably means mid-boss, perhaps? Let's set ourselves up here. Although, probably won't have an effective saber to use here, but you can still use Strengthen. At the same time, though, maybe Karina would be better to just do the Omni buff instead. I should actually assign those, since I don't think they got assigned by themselves. Defenseless plus, Strengthen plus. Oops, no, keep it on. I just want to turn off the auto use. No auto use for you. Okay, we did get Enfeeble plus as well. Nothing else crazy, I don't think. Yeah. Moon Saber probably won't help here, unfortunately. I don't think we have access to Leaf Saber on you, so... We'll just do our usual thing here. What do we got here? Ah, the vampire bat guy.
Why the sour face? It is time. Adventus and party.
Please stop encouraging the enemy.
Defeat it before it takes Carolina's advice.
Okay, we got Dark Curse going. Although, this guy would be normally weak to light, wouldn't it? So, it probably is immune to this, huh? I'll try it again, just in case it didn't work. Okay, yeah. So then, Karina, you're gonna have to handle it. Defenseless. And then I think we're good at otherwise. Yeah, we're focusing on physical, so we'll just keep it on that.
Shrouded in darkness.
Ah! It ate me.
Tired already? This jump goes win.
How is this funny? Stay cool, Morley. Don't lose your...
Alright, can you get a quick buff on us? If at all possible.
Nice timing.
Jule?
Thank you.
Why does that take so long to wake up from that? Hit it. There you go. Alright. Alright, if we get another boss fight like that, we'll get another level. 69 will be short-lived. So is there something behind here? Is that the situation? Ah, yeah, totally.
Hopefully we get some impressive.
It's like, oh my god, it looks like my dad. Wow. That's radicool. Alright.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
I just want to see everyone 69 on the screen there. Trade Jule back for Palomina. And we'll stick to this party for the upcoming fight against Tormorne, or whatever they want to call him. Nope, we're all healed up. Oh, this is a item pot. Oh boy, I have never used one of those yet.
How's this?
I am excited for the boss though, because it was the coolest of the Benevodons for sure that they added to this game. So looking forward to seeing him in action. Oh, hi Luna.
Alms, how have you fared?
Physically, we are fine. Mentally... Don't make me answer that, Luna.
You mustn't joke. You and the Alm of Light are the only ones who can endure this psychological test of wills. You are nearly to Tor Marni. I pray to the goddess to steel your hearts and fortify your minds for the battle ahead.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Tread carefully, everyone.
Oh, weird stuff is happening.
Can the Luna Globe fix something as big as this?
Sure, why not?
I will lend you all my power. Reverse the flow of time to cause the debris to float. Doing so will provide you with footholds to get to Tor Marni.
Oh man, you want us to climb the rubble? Easy for you to say, Luna. You can float. What are we supposed to do?
Come on, Jule. It's not that bad. Luna said we're nearly to the Benevodon. Don't give up now.
Curious. I have never seen Jule's resolve so fragile. Do not fret. Everyone will be back to normal once the Benevodon is dealt with.
Is any of this real? What is reality? Does doubt exist in order to make us question the truth?
All right, Jaden
I'm
Smith.
questioning everything right now. Ignore Jule and just go.
Rise!
Thought I saw. Well, it's just a little item, but
Nice. Got it.
I'll get it anyway.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm gonna assume that was a gold clover and make myself happy. Oh, we got some items down here if we ignore the path.
A rather stable flight. Let us finish this fast. One ride on the pass. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Hopefully we get some... This is very valuable.
Shield plus. Not bad. I'm guessing the other thing is actually on the proper path. Okay. Alright. Give ourselves as much height as we can. Alright, now we can go back.
Nice. Got it.
More Gears Rising. Metal Gear Rising. I gotta play that someday. Open up!
A fine opportunity to rest.
Okay. Tormarni! Look at him, so wise.
Please no! I abhor amphibians.
Well, I like them. Look at its great big eyes. So cute.
Yulei's got the
Julia
right
was telling me
idea.
about the fall of the king at the Benevodon's hand. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Let's finish this and be done with it. Tormarni's time is up. I will fight for my friends and all the people of Aetern. I will set things right.
Ah! What the hell?
Tell me why, Frog? It doesn't make sense. Aw. Look at that adorable face.
This is for everything this monster has put me through.
Its tongue is glowing.
I think we weren't able to get Strengthen Plus off. Try that again.
Nice timing.
Please, do something about the tongue.
Can I look at its mouth longer?
Ah, he's using my abilities against me.
What is he doing?
Ow. I don't know if I was supposed to do something specific there. Didn't seem to hurt that much though. Getting 1,000 damage.
It's losing steam. We can win this.
We will dethrone you, Tormarni.
Alright, since you don't seem to think we're in danger yet, why don't you just prep us here, Julei? Although I could finish it off here, maybe? Yeah. Doesn't matter. We got him. What a weird guy. So long, level 69. Hardly knew you. Time to watch a Sony's exclusive.
King and master of Castle Crescino, successor to this world. You have freed me from my perpetual stockade.
Okay.
Who? The revolutionary King Gahul, creator of the Lunar Sandglass and founder of Aetern. How are you here?
The Benevodon of the Moon consumed my essence, locking my soul inside its body. Tormarni toys with its prey, altering their minds and confusing their hearts. With its demise, those who were affected shall regain their senses.
What'll happen to the phantoms stuck in the castle?
They'll go away.
Unlike me, those specters are mere echoes of thoughts from the past, brought to the present through Tormarni's power.
Then they will disappear eventually.
Eventually.
You have done well subduing your foe, but I must make one more request of you this day. Protect the Lunar Sandglass in my stead.
About that.
I apologize, but the Sandglass, as you know it, was destroyed. I toppled the device when I was a child and broke it. Aetern's tragedy was... it was my fault.
The Sandglass cannot be broken by a mere child, just as it cannot be broken by time itself.
Here we
It would
go.
be impossible to bring harm to the machine without intent. My lunar Sandglass is powered by a magical device, a quasi-perpetual motion apparatus I named the Thaumatorb.
I never knew what made it run.
An unknown theme sabotaged the device, not you, young one. Rest easy knowing you are not to blame for Etern's misfortune.
Ah, thank goodness.
So, it wasn't me.
But then who was it? That's my question.
However, if the Sandglass is indeed irreparable, its Thaumatorb core may have been plundered by a malicious force. Arvid's war is over, and the world no longer in need of such a powerful device. If you find the core, I trust you will destroy it utterly and without hesitation.
Okay.
My time in this world is nearly over. I leave the future to you, the ones who must weather it.
Huh? Ah! The ghost disappeared.
My apologies for being unable to lend any aid during this adventure. I am afraid the Benevodon bested me.
You did just fine.
Thank the goddess you're all back to normal.
Yeah, but we got an extra helping of trouble from that king and a Thumawatsit we need to watch out for.
Let's focus on taking care of the immediate problems first. Namely, the Benevodons and Delphos.
Perhaps other content bait of some kind?
Morley. Morley.
Mommy?
Who's there?
Mother?
The phantoms are going back to where they came from, I think.
Mother.
When I touched the sands of time, I was thrown into echoes of the past.
If it weren't for...
Those of us who were sent back in time can now slowly move toward a future of our own. Don't
That's
be
what happened to
consumed by
them.
What happened? Focus on what you can do now.
Again, it's not your fault. You know that now.
I found friends as close as family, and a guardian I look up to as a parent. I became a swordsman, just like Father was before he passed. I've done so much. You would have been so proud. Mother, you don't have to worry about me. Not anymore. I'm really...
Morley, I'm your mother, and I only have one wish. Live. Live your life as fully and as long as you can, for both our sakes. I love you. You will always be my one and only. My little boy.
Mother.
Not this again. See, that's a good facial expression.
Your selfless devotion to all that you do is well known to the Alms and myself. I'm sure your mother felt it as well.
Luna is correct. You have helped us all in incalculable ways at every turn, including this recent affair.
Not that this Moon Benevodon fiasco was our fault.
Either way, Marley and Val really came through for everyone this time. Just don't let it go to your heads. You got that, you two?
I mean, watching you all was a little funny. At times.
Speaking of which, you have this thing about bottling up your emotions. That's not fair to you, or your friends who care about you. Let them out already!
Uncork that bottle, You mean?
Karina is all about saying what we, the people, are thinking.
Deep down, I admit I struggled with my duty as the Alm of the Moon. Should the world's future fate be in my hands, am I worthy of that responsibility?
Yeah, sure, why not?
But with that last moment I had with my mother, I finally found closure. I can safely say I'm putting the past behind me.
Well, good for you.
I must again give my thanks. Delphos' curse is not yet gone from the lands, but thanks to your help, I will be able to suppress it for now.
I think it's time for us to check on Milpa and the others.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I yawned there. Long day.
All of this was a Benevodon's doing, you say? Ah, we were lucky you were here to lend a hand. Though I cannot think back on my behavior without utter embarrassment, and in front of my star pupil, no less.
Please, you have nothing to be ashamed of, Milpa. After all, I saw people far worse off during this particular ordeal.
Don't you look at me like that!
What matters is that the threat is gone. Now the parish can be rebuilt as planned.
Expect more hands arriving to help Aetern shortly. I'll make sure of that. We can't let the Alms do all the work around here. Don't worry, Niccolo isn't off the hook either. I'll be calling on him for supplies, and to inform him about your recent victory.
If you ask me, the future looks bright for the parish.
We must forge ahead. It falls to us to further ensure a peaceful prospect for the people.
So what are we waiting for?
Delphos won't wait forever, and neither will the Benevodons.
No rest for the wicked. Sound about right.
Milpa, it is my intention to have a hand in rebuilding Aetern as well. When I see everyone working hard for our homeland, my heart aches. If I've learned anything on my journey, it's not to ignore that yearning.
I can see the resolve in your eyes. That willpower shall see you through. Fate is on your side. Fulfill the destiny that awaits you, regardless of what you've been told. Do what you know is right. Your courage will strengthen Aetern. Though the parish may not be the same bustling landscape of your memories for many years, its people are with you, Morley, no matter what.
Safe travels, Morley!
Thank you, everyone.
That's a nice little ending. Now, what are we gonna do? We're gonna deal with the fire one.
I sense a gigantic shift in the flow of mana around Tiania.
Uh-oh. That can only mean one thing.
The Benevodon of Fire is up to no good, that's what!
Quick! We have to go to Tiania! This is the last one. We gotta make it count.
Ding, 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 ding.
Val, I can scarcely believe my eyes.
Skipping
Mr.
right over
Fugo.
here. Oh, hi.
And your friends are...
These are my companions, the members of this year's pilgrimage. We came back to the village to stop the Benevodon of Fire before it's too late. Everybody, this is Fugo, a soul guard from back in the day. He mentored Liza and me when we were training for the job.
It is a veritable honor to make your acquaintances, Alms. Perhaps the answer is evident, but I assume you have not yet completed your journey to the Mana Tree. Where is Hina?
Hina is...
I see. Dorfer has been particularly active recently. It seems I was right to fear the worst in regards to our dear Alm of Fire. You mentioned a Benevodon has appeared, correct? You would do well to report this to Questa.
Yes, sir.
Is that person questing right now?
When you finish with Questa, I pray you come find me again. I have something to discuss.
Alright.
You never could sit still for lectures, but I promise not to interrupt your business. Come whenever you find the time.
Master Fugo's right. I should talk to the mayor.
Alright. Mayor Questa. Okay. Before we do anything else...
I have the spirits to thank. I'm on the right track.
And this.
My horizons have broadened.
This is the one that just basically guarantees crits, so it's also tempting to level this. I mean, how much is it? 150? I'm probably not going to be able to use other points for quite some time, so... yeah, if I want a change of pace, I can do that.
I'm on the right track.
So I'll do that. I'll just leave the Holy and Dark ones alone, I guess. Man, I want Val stuff, though. Although the Ripple Rune is still quite a ways off. Oh well. It's quiet around here. But there's no new side quests, so we're good.
Golly!
You live like this? Think so?
Yes.
Ah. Makes sense. Reminds me of Vuskov in the first, his first appearance. What's the mayor doing all the way over here, huh? Beach is the only place I can exist.
Greetings, Val. We rarely have the chance to welcome the convoy, but it is our pleasure nonetheless.
Still giving me
I
that
assume
tip.
You are here to deal with the Benevodon threat. On behalf of my people, I thank you for your assistance.
Hang on. You knew about the Benevodon?
Our patron elemental, Salamando, has made his own report. His request was simple. Hold out until the arms arrive. It grieves me to see you bereft of the Arm of Fire. Val, please, tell me what
I
happened.
hope we actually get to talk to Salamand, though, because I don't think
Hina
we've really
was-
had the chance.
I inadvertently converted her essence into a core stone.
Through your curious ability to crystallize living creatures, I presume. Where is her core stone now?
Deilophos, a man who's trying to attack the goddess of mana, took her from me. But I'm gonna get her back. I won't let Deilophos keep Hina's core stone.
Don't worry about
I
Oren. He's
will
not
make sure
relevant
her
anymore.
core stone is safe with me. I swear it.
You don't need to convince me, Val.
You can convince
Stone or
yourself.
not, Hina has always been there. For you and Tiania both. If you need proof, look to Dorfer. So far, we have been spared from the worst of its recent agitation. The current unrest is surely due to the Benevodon. However, as the Soul Guard, you have a duty to tell Hina's parents the circumstances of their daughter's disappearance. I leave that to you, Val.
Okay.
Understood. I'll tell them.
That's not going to be awkward.
One more thing. You must enter Dorfer Volcano in order to reach Valkybel. Long ago, the leaders of our village felt it prudent to seal the entrance to the volcano to avoid trespassers inciting the Benevodon's fury. Since then, we have kept it under lock and key, forbidding all entry into the sacred mountain from villagers and outsiders alike.
We've been listening
But
to
I
you
will
the whole
now
time.
entrust the key to you, Val. Please defeat the Benevodon for Hina, the Mana Goddess, and for us.
Oh boy.
Soul Guard and Arm of Light, our continued survival is in your hands. May the blessings of Mana be with you.
I promise.
And also with you.
I will do my duty and protect the people.
The people of Tiania are with you. Make sure that you and the other alms are prepared for the battle ahead, and well rested before you leave. And be sure to speak with your own parents, too. That's an order. You hear me, young man?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the elementals love me. Yeah, it's just...
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Mommy! Daddy!
Oh, Val, you're home!
Dad. Mom.
You know, it's been so long. I think you and your father have a lot to catch up on. And you all must be the Ohms. You look famished. Please, come on in.
Yes.
At least he has a healthy
Val,
relationship
come
with
back
his
when you two are
parents.
done with your chat.
Thanks, Mom.
Kind of, anyway. I forget what's up with his dad right now.
You've matured on your trip.
I have?
A great many things must have happened. Tell me about the journey.
Okay.
Well, there was the one dungeon, then the other dungeon, and then, oh, it's taken 40 hours to tell you all about it.
I lost the most important person to me. I learned the devastating truth about our world, and now I have this weight of understanding pressing down on me. It's a heavy burden. The Benevodon threat and Delphos' curse have to be dealt with. I have to fix it. I have to. But I'm only a boy from Tiania. Just Val. And I don't know anymore. What am I supposed to do if I mess up? I could ruin everyone's future. All these thoughts are jumbled in my head, and I just don't know what to do.
It would be a lie to say that I understand even a fraction of what you're going through, Val. As you know, my calling is metalworking. I make weapons and tools day in and day out. Simple as that. Only two things matter.
The long march.
Steel under my hammer, and the hand that wields it. You need to trust yourself. You have made it this far, and you have a great many loyal friends to help you. There are as many ways to go through life as there are people on this planet. You may make the right decision and find that the result is not what you planned. What matters isn't choosing what is right, but following what your heart tells you.
Following my own path.
Okay.
Besides, I could order you to do this or that, and we both know you wouldn't listen to me. Remember how I wanted you to take over the family business, but you were adamant about sword training with Fugo?
Well, swinging around a sword sounded like way more fun than studying weapon making.
You see? Just Val from Tiania? You've always been able to figure out your own path without my help. Own your decisions and believe in yourself.
You know, I'm lucky to have you for a dad.
Stop, you're making me blush.
I don't have an answer yet, but I won't get caught up in the doubt ever again.
That sounds more like my son. Keep it up.
You got this. Everybody else was able to enjoy some tea and crumpets in the meantime?
It feels as though I have not had such a fantastic feast in forever. The food here in Tiania is divine.
Your mom can really cook. Maybe a little too piquant for my palate, but what do I know?
Val, did you want to call on Hina's parents before we go?
Oh, I'm afraid those two aren't home at the moment. They needed to harvest some flower seeds before the volcano became too active. I did tell them it was dangerous, but they assured me they were fine. You can't win with that family.
Sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Let's take on the Benevodon of Fire inside Dorfer first. I promise to talk to Hina's family once we get back. You hear that, everyone? There's no room for failure.
It's gonna be fine.
First,
we're OP as hell.
we'll take care of what we came to do. Then I can sit Hina's parents down and tell them everything, after things have settled. I'm ready.
That sounds like a plan. There's no time to waste. Let's subdue the Benevodon and protect the village.
I wish you all the best of luck. Go get that Benevolent what's-it and show it what the people of Tiania are made of.
The way into Dorfer Volcano should be along Charred Passage. No time like the present.
Got a new thing on our way out. Is that what Fugo wanted to talk to me about? I'll talk to him at least. It's something I can do on my own. I'd like to, but we'll see if it seems really important or not. No, that's not Fugo. Okay, I'll talk to him anyway. Okay. That's something I can easily do on my way. Okay.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
We can just go straight to the save point in front of the invisible plot wall. Okay, Charred Passage. Nothing's on the map, but it'll load. Kind of tempted to put Val back in his water class for the upcoming area, but I think I'll live. We'll lead him. Keep Karina around though.
Taking this.
Just gonna go ahead and ignore the enemies.
Resonant! I'm brimming with power.
Oh, thanks for letting me sneak around that tree.
Kind of exciting. A rare item.
Aha! Right.
Taking this.
Forgot that these were things we needed to deal with also. Actually, let me make sure Karina is not using her vessel while we're around here.
Time to shine.
Been a while since we've done one of these.
Wanna do the... It's the hard way, huh?
They do scale to my level, but I still don't think we have anything to worry about. Especially if Palomina just goes mad with Doppelganger. No reason not to. It may not be a water attack, but it'll still probably take care of him easily enough.
Post haste.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
There's a wall.
Here, use this.
Okay. I'm betting the area is somewhere around here as well.
Grizzly.
I guess I should.
You're mine. Come at me. Easy. You're mine. Come at me.
Should probably turn off Karina using those spells. I thought I did already, but I could have forgotten one. Ah, in Enfeeble Plus. Don't need that. Thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Over here are the Cerberuses I think they were talking to me about.
You are all with us, not one.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Totally. Okay. Wrap around here for the other treasure. Whatever it may be.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Eh. If I see a new enemy, I'll kill it. But otherwise, we're gonna move right along here. We're almost out of time for today. I think I'd at least like to get to the entrance of the dungeon. There we go. Everybody's feeling nice and refreshed now.
I'm all rested up and ready to beat some Benevodons into submission.
We are well on our way to finishing with all the Benevodons. This will be our final fight.
Yes!
Okay. Was this one of those cannon segments?
Activate! Yahoo! Grizzly! Got some syrup.
That's a pretty Yahoo moment. The old Yahoo.
Grizzly!
Going back and forth reminds me of like a Sonic special stage. Alright, it's just a cycle. I was worried it would take me somewhere I didn't want to be. Let me make sure I've dealt with you guys before.
You're mine! Here I go! They were nothing but hot air. Yes!
There's the area. If I have time, maybe I'll take a look at it. I think I have time. Alright. Grab this. Seem like small potatoes after all the elemental points I've gotten by just leveling, but every little bit helps.
Let me see. A rare item.
Too bad that doesn't really apply often enough. What do we got on the map here? I think the entrance is pretty close. Don't need to deal with you guys.
Yes.
Yes. Just worried I'll get frustrated with whatever puzzle's in there. Come on.
Taking this.
Okay, stuff. I'll save it though, just in case we need to use something as we go up here. A side quest we got all the way up here, huh?
Hello.
Sure. Okay, I've got a rock.
Come forth.
Huh. So I'm curious.
Thanks for the pick. Me up.
Oh, it's all the way down there, huh? Okay, could have done that earlier then. Okay, I don't see any kind of save points. So maybe we go in and then come out. Wow, a wooden door in front of a volcano.
I'm not the only one worried about more than just the Benevodon around here, right?
Tianians were never particularly scared of the volcano. It's just something we got used to. Oh, but keep an eye out for falling debris and ashes, of course. Dorfer's eruptions are just a part of life. We coexist peacefully, sorta.
To each plant his own garden, as they say.
Dorfer Volcano has always loomed over Tiania. Kinda like a protector of our village.
Now we're gonna beat it up.
Now that it's become volatile because of the Benevodon, I gotta do whatever I can to help.
Well, that's settled then. Sounds like we have a date with some magma.
Yummy.
What gives? How come this volcano is so hot? I've been around plenty of fires before and it's never been this bad.
It is stifling. Almost as though our sweat evaporates the second our skin secretes it.
Don't make me think about your secretions, Palomina. That's not the kind of game this is.
Alms, where have you been?
Salamando! Nothing can dampen your fighting spirit, huh?
Well, this Benevodon is sure trying. There's barely any mana power for me to draw from. I'm running on fumes at this point.
Sounds so immature, but that kind of fits him.
That poor girl. She didn't deserve to get her core stone stolen by Deilophos.
Salamando, elemental of fire. You have my word that I will get your Alms core stone back.
Cool your heels for a second, son. Has anyone ever told you that you're way too uptight?
Thanks.
Not in so many words. I just feel responsible for what's happened, so...
You've got the same red-hot passion as Hina, and I like that. But what I want is action, not wishy-washy promises.
Fair enough.
Red hot? Hina? Is my memory fuzzy or something?
I said what I said! She was fiercely loyal, feverishly enthusiastic. She wanted to protect her village, fix the flow of mana, save the world, and stick with Val through thick and thin.
I take it back. That's Hina to a T.
Cut it out. My tears are gonna dry up instantly in here.
The only reason Volcybell wasn't acting out earlier was because of Salamando's tireless efforts to hold it back.
Ugh, I barely did anything. I just kept the cinders from the volcano down to a minimum.
You did that for us? Thank you, Salamando. Don't worry. The Alms can take it from here.
Is that all you got? Dig deep, Val. Once more, with feeling.
The Benevodon of Fire is toast.
That's more like it. Keep going.
Make more puns.
Deilophos is next.
Yeah, let him know who's boss.
Salamando still has plenty of steam left, if you ask me. Gee whiz! I feel like I'm about to burn up in here.
Don't joke. You're the most at risk in this place.
That's true. Plant. Alright, let's get out of here, though. Let's check out the area, see if I can beat it easily, and then, I guess call stream after that. I'll have to take care of the wind area as well. I think we're strong enough for it now. Freaking level 99 mobs in there. Weird. Okay. Let's make sure we're all refilled, get more MP and stuff. Let's see. There we go. It's nice of them to put those pots there. They normally aren't so kind. I don't know what they're gonna want us to do in here, so let's not make any assumptions and see for ourselves first.
Power of mana.
Let's see. Time limit?
They look pretty menacing. Arena taken over. I will take over. Submit.
From here.
Arena taken over. Salamando. I'm gonna burn to a crisp.
So fire is not working. And they're not really taking any damage from normal attacks either. Okay.
Retreat.
I'm gonna try using the water vessel on them now instead.
Hear us. We must band together. Does anybody have water?
No? How about this? Does this do anything? Okay, that pierces just fine.
Does anybody have water?
Oh, sorry about that. Happens sometimes. Oh.
I'm declaring. Here.
Okay, I gotta figure out what does damage to these guys normally.
This poses a problem.
Let's rethink our strategies.
Class Strike will take care of one, but not the other.
Here. Does this help?
It could be an elemental break, so let's try that next.
Assist us.
Everybody, brace yourselves.
I will burn.
Okay. I love it when that happens.
I'll carry on from here. Hang in there.
That calls for the elemental vessel.
You're mine.
Okay.
Out of my way.
Maybe if I get the elemental break off, without dying, I can cast. Okay.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. I will take over.
I think it must be something like that.
Everybody, brace yourselves.
That burns. This place is now my dominion. Good girl.
Okay.
I'll carry on from here.
I will take over. Summon the spirits to our side.
Hitting them against the wall with the water vessel is not doing much. We're getting the most out of a saber
Let's rethink our
in terms
strategies.
of actually dealing
I'll carry
damage.
on from here.
So maybe I'll try that again. See if maybe we can force the issue.
Resonate.
Okay. You can do this as well.
Undine. It's hot. You're mine. Take this. Take this.
This isn't helping. Okay. Shade Elemental Break was always pretty strong. I don't know if that's what we're trying to do here. Could give it a try, though.
Lend us a hand! They mean business. Submit! Arena taken out! I have been summoned. My thanks.
Okay. That didn't do it.
Unleash the might of mana. Guess it's my turn.
If it's not just doing water damage, I don't know what would change this. It's really curious. Let's see. What are the other vessels? Luna. Probably not. Light. Probably not. Earth. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, I think I'll just have to figure that out some other time. Okay, let me go somewhere else
Where to next?
so I can just save. Alright.
Let's plan our next move.
I got some business to take care of, so we're gonna leave that there. And yeah. Maybe I should have kept another save file for more maybe take some pictures of Tor Marnie, but it's okay. I'm sure I'll find a way to get that back. Alright. We're gonna end it off for here. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time we'll proceed through Dorfer Volcano, beat up the final Benevodon, and then see what happens after that. I've got some side quests and stuff to do in the meantime, but I'll handle them all as we go. Back for more of this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and thank goodness I can actually say that. I had no internet Friday night and Saturday afternoon, but I was able to fix the issue with customer support's help. I was anxious that I wouldn't be able to stream today like I had promised, but as you can see, I'm here and we're all good. Hopefully a freak thing like that doesn't happen again. And hopefully we can be done with this game before the beginning of October, when I will no longer have free time to stream. But that's a problem for another time. I will go ahead and call it here. Enjoy the rest of your nights, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.